Hi fellas, welcome back if you're new here. My name is Lena. I am Indonesian who living abroad as international student in Finland. I built this channel to share all of information that I know about living abroad, so you could also have the same opportunity as me. Okay, several people DM in Instagram to asking me about the realistic living costs during my stay in Finland as international student. That's why I will make this video. Sorry, I just drank my coffee. Okay, well, I'm going to make this video and I will make the calculation about the living costs during my stay here, and I will make it as realistic as it has based on my experience. And yeah, so you could calculate it before you decided to move to Finland, because we know that Finland is a very not cheap but quite expensive for international student. Okay, and also disclaimer that this is the living cost as international student in JOENSUU, which is one of a city in Finland. It's located about 400 something kilometers from Helsinki, so it will be different, the living cost in JOENSUU comparing to living costs in Helsinki, because Helsinki is capital city. But overall, this is estimate, and also it's going to be different depending on your lifestyle. Okay, so without any blah blah blah, let's jump into the video. I'm gonna grab my laptop and give you the Excel. Okay, here we are. So this is the realistic living costs. I already make this table for you fellas, so it's easy for us to count all of the living costs per month in Finland as international student. Okay, let's go here. I will divide it in 4 sections. The first one, it will be the cost of the apartment, and then the second one will be the food expenses, and then the third one will be the transport, and then the last one will be the entertainment. Okay, let's go to the apartment first. So there is two kind of apartment in Finland. It's a private market apartment and student apartment. But in this video, I will just put the student apartment because the private market will be expensive. Okay, the student apartment divided in 3 sections. So there is a family apartment. So if you decided to move to Finland as a family with your spouse or with your kids, and then consider to rent the family apartment. The family apartment cost, it's vary depending on the areas, but it mostly around 500 until 700 euros. So we are going to put around 600. We take the middle cost, 600 euros per month for family apartment. It's including like 2 rooms and 1 kitchen. And if you choose to rent family apartment, it will be separately with the bill of the electricity and water. So you need to make your contract and you need to pay separately with the rent. It's about 50 euros. Okay, so if you consider to rent family apartment, and then this is estimate cost for a month. The second type of the apartment will be studio apartment. This is also very common in Finland for international students because it's quite convenient. You will live by yourself. Okay, and for studio apartment, the range is about 350 to 500 euros. Again, it's depending on the areas. So we're just going to put the middle cost. It's about 400 euros. And same thing with family apartment. If you rent studio apartment, you're going to pay your electricity and your water by yourself. So it's around 50 euros. So this is the estimate cost if you choose studio apartment. Okay, move to the other one. The last one is share flat. This is also pretty common and quite affordable for student in Finland. And then this is like 1 apartment including 3 parties. So you will share your apartment with another person. You will share the bathroom and the kitchen, but you will have your own room. So it's private. You have your own keys. Nobody can go to your room except for you. And this also varies around 200 until 300, but I'm going to put my cost. It's about 238, and in this apartment you don't need to pay heat or water because it's already including in your rent, so it's zero. Okay, so this is the estimate cost for the apartment per month. This is the family apartment, this is the studio apartment, and this is the shared apartment, shared flat. Yes. My advice that if you're new as an international student in Finland, that you might be want to rent the share apartment. So you have friend and you also don't know the city in the first or couple months of during your stay in Finland. So shared flat will be possibly good for you. But after you decided, after you know the city better and you already have your own job and then consider to move to studio, that's also quite a better place to stay. But in my opinion, all of this is depending on your need, but I will be choose this one to cut all of the cost. Okay, we move to the food and monthly needs. Monthly needs, I will include it like shampoo, soap, detergent, and so on. Oh yes, in this apartment you will have free facility as a sauna and laundry. Okay, we go back to the monthly food expense. My opinion, like I say, Finland is not a cheap country. It's quite expensive here. So 50 euros per week will be considered as your expense for your food and another need. So it will be around 200 euros per month. And again, this is depending on your living style. Mine, for example, because I am a student in Riviera Vocational School, I have my breakfast and my lunch for free. So I only manage my dinner and some snack. 200 sometimes also it's too much for me. I only spent less than 200 last month. It's maybe around 120 euros, but again, it's depending on your lifestyle. Okay, if you want to know the list of the prices of the daily product, you can go to this website www.numbeo.com. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Put the name of the city over here. Right now I'm living in JOENSUU, so I'll put JOENSUU here. You are going to find the estimate of the prices of dairy product. Like if you want to buy milk, then this is the price, the rice, eggs, and so on. It's very convenient website. You can use this one. And if you live in Helsinki, you just need to put your area here. Okay, so I'm give it to yourself to check it out over here. Okay, so let's go back to our tables. Okay, so the third expense that you need to consider is your transport. So as a student, you will normally take a bus, but another convenient transport is you buy your own bicycle. But if we want to put the living costs here for the transport, and then I will put around 50 euros. This is for the students' season ticket per month. So with this, then you can ride the bus around JOENSUU area unlimited, but it will cost you around 50 euros. Like I say, you need to buy your own bike if you live in city center, so you don't need to pay for the transport. You use your bike to go around the city or go to your campus or go to your school. Okay, so this is the cost for your transport. And then let's move to the last section of your living costs. In this case is for your entertainment, and I will put only for your internet. So this is not including if you go to the restaurant or you go to the cinema or you go hang out with your friend. So this entertainment will be just for the internet, and my provider internet per month is around 29 euros. It's unlimited data, so I use it for basically all of my YouTubes, my watching Netflix and so on. Okay, so yeah, this is my provider's name is DNA, and I think another provider is also, I don't know, maybe more cheaper or maybe more expensive than this. But my provider, if I buy it 3 months in advance, and then I will get only 20 euros per month, but for monthly this is the cost. Okay, so we already discussed about the apartment and then the food, transport and entertainment, and this is the summary. So if you are living alone, and then obviously this is the best expense that you could spend for the month, for per month. Okay, but this one, if you're living in the with your spouse and your kids, it's obviously more than 200 euros per month. Okay, so the summary of the realistic living costs as international student in Finland. If you're coming alone, and then you are going to spend about 500 something as your monthly expense in Finland. Okay, like I said, living in Finland is not cheap, it's quite expensive over here, so you need to have a very good management of your finance, because this is not including like a restaurant or go hang out with your friend. Okay, so keep it in mind before you consider to moving to Finland. Okay, so this is the monthly expense. In additional, I will give you something based on my experience. So the first time I moved to Finland, I chose a student apartment and it's unfurnished, so I have to buy my own bed, my own pillow, my own blanket, and it cost me around 200 euros. I bought it from the second hand. So there are a lot of second-hand market here, and the price is also quite affordable. Don't buy a new, because new stuff quite be expensive. Okay, and I also bought my bike. It's around 440 euros, I think. I bought it from the Facebook market, but there is also a lot of bikes sell in the second hands. So again, don't buy new, because it's going to cost you a fortune. A bike, it's cost maybe 1,000 euros here. And I also buy both my plates and my glass and utensil, pots, pan and so on. It's about 10 euros. Again, I bought it from the second-hand market. And also chair, I buy it for around 50 and 20 euros. Okay, so this is just additional cost for the first month. You're not going to buy this for every month, but keep it in your mind when you are decided to move to Finland. Okay, so that's all. I hope you really enjoy this video. Share it to your friend who need this information. And again, this is realistic living costs. I'm not sugarcoating anything. This is the expense that I pay per month during my stay in Finland. Okay, so after this, if you still decided to move to Finland, I consider you to just go, because later on when you find a job, and then you will manage your finance well. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you maybe in next video. New Year, I don't know, New Year's is coming, I need to get my holiday also. But yeah, let's keep in touch. If you have a lot of questions according this video, don't hesitate, just comment on section below, and I will put extra links for you know, a useful website, and also I have a lot of videos about Finland, so you can check it. And yeah, bye bye, happy new year, bye.